I'm going to assume that you're meeting with a motivated seller who is just being unrealistic on price. I learned this from a coach. $50. Mr. Seller, this $50 bill, would you buy it from me for 10? Yeah, of course you would, because you still have a $40 profit. How about for 40? Yeah, you still buy it for 40 because you still have a $10 profit. I bet you would even still pay me $45 for this $50 bill, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. However, would you give me 60 for it? You wouldn't? How about just 55? Would you give me 55 for it? You wouldn't. Really, tell me why. Right, because it's not worth 55. It's not worth 60. But that's the same thing you're trying to have me do with your home. I'm showing you what it's worth based on the comparables, and you want me to go sell it to someone else for more. Just like you wouldn't pay more for it, the buyers aren't going to pay more for your home because it's not worth that. So based on our conversation before I came out, you told me that you had to be in California no later than the end of May. Pricing it here means you're still in New Jersey. So what we need to do is price it so that people see the value, just like with the $50 bill. Anything under 50, it's worth it and you would still pay for it. Anything over, it's not. So let's do the right thing. Let's price it so that we can get it sold and we can get you moved to California no later than the end of May. That's one way I would handle it. Like sometimes you just got to get people to see it and say it out loud and admit that they would not overpay for something, that it's not worth that value. And when they say it, then we say, that's exactly right, Mr. Seller. You won't pay overpriced for something. Once you know what the value is, you'll never pay more than that. Once they admit to that, it's a little easier to have a conversation. Now, one thing I will say, and I see agents fall into this trap all the time, they're so excited to have a listing appointment, they just rush out there and they're meeting with someone. They don't really know why they need to move, if they need to move, and why that's really important to them. And a lot of times those sellers don't really have to move. So they can be adamant about this unrealistic price because they don't really have to sell. And if they can get their number, great. If they can't, they won't sell. Those are the people we shouldn't be taking. We only want to meet with ready, willing, able, motivated, coachable sellers. If they're not, run, because they're going to waste your time. They're going to waste your marketing dollars. And all you're going to be doing is telling a lot of people that you don't know how to price property and get property sold by taking an overpriced listing. So be very careful. Practice this. It will come in handy, I promise. Thanks again for the comment. Appreciate you.